attempts to listen to this, especially that 5-foot-tall, deceitful, lying Orange County Sheriff named LaFleur, will seek prosecution, guaranteed.
A sheriff's deputy accused of illegally eavesdropping on legally protected phone calls between an inmate and his attorney. Welcome back to David Ono calling us off. Thanks for joining us as we stream live at 7 p.m. That Orange County Sheriff's Sergeant, once named Deputy of the Year, is at the center of explosive accusations that he intentionally listened in on calls between an inmate he'd sent to jail and the attorney fighting his case. Here's Mark Brown with the story.
It's late 2017, deep inside the Theo Lacey jail in Orange.
Hate that guy.
Jail inmate Taylor Camu-Ferguson is having what are supposed to be privileged, confidential phone calls with his defense attorney, John Anderson.
But you know the history of these cops, they're freaking liars.
Attorney Anderson seems to have a sixth sense that this confidential call won't stay that way and issues this warning.
Yeah, hey, let me put something on this recording. To all you little bastard sheriffs are listening on this conversation, this is a conversation between an attorney and client, and you guys know it. Any attempt to listen to it or monitor it, you're committing a felony, and I will prosecute your ass or make sure your ass is prosecuted for it. So there.
This is a big deal. This is no different than law enforcement putting a camera in your bedroom. A call between an attorney and client is absolutely privileged. There's no excuse for law enforcement to listen in.
How did this happen? Orange County Public Defender Scott Sanders, who blew the lid off the Orange County Jail informant scandal in 2014, pieced together what appears to be a damning tale centered on Sheriff's Deputy Matthew LaFleur.
Absolutely illegal. It's illegal because it's a violation of the Sixth Amendment. Because it's illegal because there's an eavesdropping statute.
Records from a secret 2019 audit by the Sheriff's Department first came to light in a separate case LaFleur investigated and showed that LaFleur repeatedly accessed recordings of phone calls from the jail to defense attorney Anderson. And LaFleur's own log notes show that he listened to at least 5 recordings of calls between Anderson and his client, inmate Camu-Ferguson. Those calls, just a few of the thousands of private attorney-client conversations that were accidentally recorded in what's been described as a software glitch in 2015.
At the time, when you looked at the records, it was clear he was listening to a bunch of calls. So instead, he writes notes to make it look like he has no idea there's an attorney on the line until the 5th call that he accesses. We now have the recordings, and the recordings are just filled with attorney-client communications. They're all about his case. They're warnings. Don't listen to these calls. It's that amazing.
Anderson says he routinely gives this warning with all of his clients, even before he suspected LaFleur.
This is a telephone communication between attorney, client, and then he attempts to record, monitor, listen in to this conversation is a felony.
Anderson says it all started with this, the 2016 arrest of his client, Camu-Ferguson, in Laguna Beach for alleged identity theft. That's LaFleur moving in with his gun drawn. Here's the issue. In LaFleur's search warrant affidavit, he wrote that he saw Taylor and another man moving items between 2 vehicles, including 2 printer-scanner combos. Anderson says the video shows nothing of the sort.
And it looked like there was a backpack of something small that he may have been holding on to. Nothing was moving back and forth. And the second individual that investigator LaFleur claims was also moving credit card fraud equipment back and forth, never happened. The other fellow got out and lit up a cigarette standing on the other side of the car.
Once Anderson got the video, he filed this complaint against LaFleur with the Sheriff's Department and the Orange County District Attorney. Because of his complaints and that video, Anderson says his client got a plea deal from the DA, probation, and a suspended sentence. But months later, in August of 2017, Camu-Ferguson is arrested again for alleged identity theft, and once again, it's Deputy LaFleur walking him out in handcuffs.
When the defendant went back into custody, LaFleur starts accessing those calls. The same lawyer, and that's the only lawyer whose calls are accessed by LaFleur. So there's no chance in the world these weren't targeted calls.
I believe he targeted me because I exposed him with the video. That vengeance is what led him to search for my calls.
Here's more of what Deputy LaFleur heard on those calls.
I'm hoping he doesn't try to pull some over like I signed and then he dropped some bomb on me.
On the witness stand last year in a different case LaFleur investigated, he was asked if he listened to those confidential calls. He testified he doesn't remember.
And my argument to that is these are the most unforgettable calls of your entire career.
Anyone attempts to listen to this, especially that 5-foot-tall, deceitful, lying Orange County Sheriff named LaFleur will seek prosecution, guaranteed.
They're making fun of him. They're mocking him as 5-foot-tall LaFleur. Stop listening to these calls. You could not listen to these calls and forget it.
LaFleur also testified that no one with the Sheriff's Department or DA's office ever investigated him for listening to those calls, even though the logs surfaced in 2019. No investigation, no discipline. And in January of this year, LaFleur was promoted to sergeant. Sergeant LaFleur has not returned any of our calls or emails. He now works in the jail where those calls were originally recorded. The Sheriff's Department spokesperson says there is a preliminary review of the allegations underway. Mark Brown, ABC 7 Eyewitness News. Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC 7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC 7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.